Hi guys, I really hope I have enough memory for this because I filmed a few videos. Wow, it's dark. I filmed a few videos, I'll change that in a minute, and I haven't uploaded or edited them yet, so I don't know if it's actually gonna work. Let me try and sort out this situation here. Let's let this settle. It's still, I mean, is that okay? I think it's okay. I've got my light on, my big light, but if I need to brighten up, maybe I should. No, because it's changing. Maybe it's just because of the window in the background. This is what I tried to do last time. It wouldn't let me. Dang it, I wish I had curtains. Anyway, I'm going to try and not drift in and out. I might have to lighten up the brightness on my computer. Try one more time. I think that's okay. Right, let's hope that that's okay. So yeah, anyway, today I've come with a spontaneous video. I wasn't planning on filming. But do you like my outfit? I got my new trousers, right? These are so cool. They're like, I don't know how you'd call them, but they've got pockets, and I love pockets. And you can also see the mess on my floor. Let's quickly move up. I'm not doing anything exceptional today. Fridays are my days to do stuff in town, you know, banking, all this sort of different stuff. But I've also been invited out for like a work meal, or not a meal, like a pub sort of drinking meal thing, because 2 members of staff are leaving, and so I thought, yeah, okay, I'll pop in the evening time after I've got stuff done in town, just to show my face and say best of luck to everybody. But yeah, I'm really happy at the moment because I've cleaned all my piercings and I feel very dazzling. Look, they're all, I've changed some of them as well. They're all very clean. Yes, so actually, you guys don't even know what this video is about yet. So I decided to go on the UK Morphe website 2 days ago to order the Jaclyn Hill reformulated Vault collection. I got mine for £44.10 rather than the almost 50 quid because I used code Nikki, and I didn't know if I was going to get customs or anything. Literally just arrived. It's the 17th today of August and it's just arrived, so quicker than I was expecting. I barely heard the door go, and then I thought, let me check my emails, and then it said it'd be delivered today. So I ran downstairs and she just chucked it in the part where you put like our bins and that, to be honest, and she went, oh sorry, she took it back out. I didn't know if I had to sign for it, but she signed that she left it in a safe place or whatever. So yeah, I got that, and I thought I want to try at least one palette and give that a go. So I guess let's do it. I'm also wanting to move the camera the other way because I kind of don't like this. But anyway, yeah, I've also been watching today and last night. I kind of fell asleep watching it. The Thomas Holbert's review on the new versus old formula, and he doesn't seem very impressed so far. Like, I've got like a little bit, I wanted to show you, but I've got like loads of messages up here. I've got like maybe 10 minutes left, and yeah, I'm a bit nervous, but I thought, let's give it a go anyway. So also, let's change around. Right, so that is so much better. And the only thing is you can see my hideous big old light there. I'll try to block that as much as I can. And I don't also have any space for my mirror now because my desk is an absolute mess. And I need to try and sort that out. So I guess I'll sort of just... I'm dropping everything. I'll manoeuvre everything around. I thought I could do a little unboxing as well, to sort of show you how everything is. But hold on, I think I have mirrors in here, so that might be good. So what's the time? How am I doing for time? I'm doing okay. So it comes in this. It's delivered by Hermes. I didn't know that. You guys might have remembered when I was doing like a Beauty Bay haul, I was a bit worried about Hermes. Why am I out of focus? I was worried about Hermes because I'd heard horror stories about them, but I'm pretty sure I had ordered from Beauty Bay before, and both times, including this time, have been lovely. It was the same lady actually from the last time. Let's open this. Which way is the right way up? So yeah, a nice standard size box. It really hurts. I'm like ripping into it. Oh, wow, that's actually really well kept together then. Okay, so it's this way. It says Morphe. Oh my god, I'm actually really excited. The box says Morphe all inside. Yep, I ordered from the UK version. It says ukmorphe.com or something like that. Oh my god, it's got these little inflatable thingies to keep it protected, and there's another one underneath. I really like the box. It's heavy. It looks absolutely stunning on the cover. Oh my god. So I know this is going to be boring and lots of you have already seen people do this, but I want to take in everything because this is my first time holding it and everything. The funny thing is, I'm not a massive fan of Jaclyn Hill. I watch her YouTube, but not religiously. I don't even know if I'm subscribed, to be honest. But I watch her every now and then. Like, she's one of those people that I have to take little bits at a time because she's so loud. But yeah, I didn't get her first collection with Morphe, but this one, for some reason, when she was announcing it, I felt really excited about it. So it says on the back, hashtag Morphe x Jaclyn Hill. It's a lovely picture of her. She just seems so content. So when developing the Jaclyn Hill palette, I created so many different eyeshadows in my search for the perfect palette. Narrowing it down to just 35 colours was nearly impossible for me. There were way too many gorgeous shades to eliminate any of them. That is why I'm so excited to finally show you guys the other shades that were in the vault. Some beautiful formula and pigmentation, but all different colours. It's like my palette had babies. I hope you guys love this collection as much as I do. It's got a little signature. The collection itself on the outside looks really pretty in terms of packaging and everything. So let's dig into the good stuff. It's well protected again by the looks of things, bubble wrapped all around. Let's see. Wow, okay. It's like a little book. I think that's probably what excited me. It reminds me of these set of books that I used to have as a kid. So, oh cool, you just pull it out like that and it sort of dislodges them. So we've got Dark Magic, Armed and Gorgeous, Bling Boss and Ring the Alarm. Right, let's see. I won't be doing swatches on all of these or anything like that. I think I'm just going to use one palette for this video just to test out in general. I haven't got anything to compare it to because obviously I didn't get the old batch. But I'm hoping this is the new. Right, this is something that Tom at Hulbert was saying. These all have volume 2 printed on the back. I don't know how you're going to be able to see that. But these little marks here say volume 2 and I was worried about that. He seems to think that a lot of the old batches mixed in with the continuous sale of these, but at the same full price. So I had a lot of conspiracy in my mind. I started getting a bit nervous. So I just want to show you guys what each inside looks like, and then I'll kind of choose my favourite looking one from there. I wanted to wear green lipstick today, if I remember, so I might do purple on the eyes. But there's this one, which is the Ring the Alarm palette. Then there's the Bling Boss palette. Ooh, these purples look really nice. They're gorgeous. If you guys, well, if I'm happy with the formulation and you guys like this video, I'll come back and do other videos testing the rest of the products, but they'll be sporadic. You'll see loads of other videos in between them, so it might be irrelevant by that time. It's probably irrelevant now. I'm hoping to get this video out. I've sort of got a little list of the videos that I want to do, and I've just bumped off something else and put this in its place, so hopefully it'll be out relatively soon. And then, did I show you, what was that other one? Oh shit, I just literally, oh god, I've ruined everything. I've just dug in the see-through sheet because I was bloody, oh. This was the Armed and Gorgeous palette that I just showed you. Basically, what I did, I was opening this one and then I was like, oh, what was the other palette called? Accidentally dislodged the see-through thing and dug it into the darkest colour there is, the bloody black shade. So I've got a lovely little nip in there now, and also a lot of pigment there. So let me just, oh god, it's making a mess. I'm trying to wipe it away. Damn it. I always mess up stuff, like, ugh. This is why I can't have nice things. I will say though, in that, what is this? The Dark Magic palette. I love magic. The Busted shade and the inside job, like those dark blues, I swear I've got them in one of my sleek palettes, but those shades I absolutely love. So I think I'm gonna go with the Bling Boss palette, just because that had the most purples in it, didn't it? Yes, it did. So sorry for rambling. I'll have to remember to put like a skip ahead video if you want to just see the look. But yeah, I'm going to go in with this. I haven't actually done any of my other makeup, to be fair, so I should probably go, sorry, I'm moving this. I should probably go and do like my base and brows now. See you in a moment. Okay, base is done. I've got sweets, so I'm much more hyper now. I should probably address up my hair. I'm going to take this out and have it in like some sort of curly fro or something, but you might not see me in this video at all looking like that. But I'll probably insert a picture when I can remember of how I looked after that. In terms of base makeup, because I noticed how much I've spoken about absolutely nothing, I'm going to then do the eye look, right? So for eyebrows, I did it in such a weird order. They're really intense. I didn't mean for them to be this dark. But I've got the Ka-Brow by Benefit shade 5. I love this stuff. Something I'd probably repurchase again. Concealer and contour, I'm using the Revolutions Conceal and Define. For under the eye, I've got C12. And for a bit of contour, I've got C15. I haven't set them. When I don't have like foundation or anything like that, and I just use these two in just little places, I don't tend to set them all the time just because they dry down quite matte. And I've found that they don't really wear away that badly at all. I really do like those concealers. This is the first time I've put on like my typical, or as of now, full face of makeup, which is like no foundation, just a bit of concealer and like powder products like highlighter and blusher and brows. Yeah, it's been a while because I've been working a lot and I don't really like wearing makeup to work because it's like a farm environment and I can't deal with sweaty makeup rubbing off with hay in my face and shit. And then for highlight, I've got this one. This I've been using for years. It's a violet iridescent powder. I probably shouldn't be using this anymore, but I've mentioned it a few times before whenever I've used it on camera. It's basically, I used to collect this ballet magazine subscription when I was like 12 or younger, and this was in it. Like, they had a load of makeup stuff that you could get, like natural pretty makeup for ballerinas. The other stuff I threw away, but this I was like, it's so pretty, so I keep it and I use it. I don't use it in my eyes, but I use it on my skin. Fingers crossed, I've been using it for a while now. I haven't had any like breakouts in those areas or anything, so I think it's still okay to use. And then lastly, I'm using the Revolution eyeshadow, no, blusher in Hot. This I've had since Revolution came out, like as in Makeup Revolution when it came out under that name. Still got a way to go, but massive dip in the pan. I think I've repressed this before. That was the first and I think only thing that I actually repressed. Talking about repressed, that transition there. Shall we get onto the eyeshadow? Right, to prime my eyes, this is so weird because it's like, I don't know, I just feel, I'm not next to my desk, I'm like sort of next to my desk, but the desk is this side, and then I'm using my lap and then my bed. It's just a really weird layout. So I'm going to be using my LA Girl Pro Concealer in Honey, Warm Honey. I'm just going to conceal my eyes on the top, just for a base. So I think the idea with these palettes is that you can use them all together or you can use them on their own, but they don't have every shade you would need for a look. Like, I'm looking in this now and I can't see like an all over lid shade for me. I can see like transitions and stuff, but it's not something I could use on its own maybe. So what I might do is to go in with a bit of face powder, just because I can't be bothered to look for other shades that can happily go over all of my lid. So yeah, I'll just use my my face powder that I would use if I was using it, just to set it, and then I'll go in with the fun colours. So what I would use if I was doing like a full face properly and I want to set stuff, I'd use my Revolution Luxury Powder in Banana. I'll just tip a little bit into the lid, get a fluffy brush, and I'll literally just blend that all over. Sorry, I'm using the viewfinder now as a mirror. Phone keeps ringing. I don't want to answer it. I used to have a phone in here and then it stopped working, and I don't know, they never got it replaced, and now we don't really use landline, so it's like, who's calling on the landline, mate? My mobile's right here. You feel me, fam? You feel me? Right, I think that's it. Now let's get into the fun stuff. If I use like the same brush for a lot of stuff, just know that I'm rubbing it off on this like sponge thing. But yes, oh, I'm so excited. I really hope these go really well. I haven't even swatched anything. Do you want me to swatch first? I feel like I'm delaying the inevitable. Alright, okay, I'll swatch first. So I'm just going to swatch the top row first, just on the back of my hand. This is Bling Bling. Oh my god, I haven't swatched in ages, I don't know what to do. So I'm just going like that, back and forth to smooth it out. I mean, that's a bit more chalky than I was expecting. Like, it's white, like more white undertones. I hate swatching and ruining stuff. I'm just putting in like a light finger. The shimmers do feel quite nice, but I'm going in like, I did it quite hard for the first one. I don't know why I did that, but so from that side it's Hush Bling Bling and then that shade that you can't really see on my skin tone that I might use as a transition is Hush Hush. Then the purple's Gem. Then the coppery colour is Pizzazz. That didn't show up too much, but as I said, I tried to do like a light pressing of it, I don't know why. Then there's Mystic, that brown, which I think is a matte. And then I'll do the shades underneath. I mean, I don't know, they don't feel mega pigment as I was hoping, but like they don't feel the worst in these swatches. Oh wow, that last one's really nice. Okay, so then we've got Sparks, then Glitz and Glam, and then Rockstar, and then Ballsy, and then Berry Treasure. Berry is in like fruit, that's cool. I mean, taking a look at that, that doesn't look too bad. Let's just see how it applies on the eye. I might be one of those people that isn't phased by a lesser pigmentation just because I'm not like a makeup artist, so it's easier for me to slowly build up than it is to have a lot of pigment all at once and then trying to blend it out like a madman. But then I see if you're paying full price for it and you're expecting a certain quality of the pigments, then I can understand how that's irritating for people. So I'm just going to go into Hush Hush here. I mean, it has a little bit of kick up. Don't know how well you're going to be able to see that in the pan. I don't really care about that, but I think it's something some people might care about. And then, yeah, I mean, this is literally like showing up sort of like grey on me. It's not really... Where's my voice going? It's not really much of a shade for me. I probably could have put this all over my lid, to be honest, but it would have had like a weird grey tone. But anyway, this is just something to lay down first to build on top of. Doesn't have too much pigment for my skin tone, so if you are of a similar colouring, shall we say, don't expect too much from this shade, because it might be a nice like clean up shade. If you go too far down, you can just like you can see it quite nicely. I mean, you can see there's something there on my lid, but it does look kind of like ashy. Sorry, I need some more sweets. It's crazy because you just go from Hush Hush and then all of a sudden bam, dark shades. You can't have anything to sort of progress into it. But I guess I'm gonna go into which way should I take this? I don't want it too ready, so I'll go for Rockstar, which is more purple rather than this one over here. I didn't just swirl it in the sponge because it's only a lighter shade going into a darker shade, but when the colours get very different, I'll start either changing my brush or rubbing the brush off on the sponge thing that I mentioned earlier. I mean, I don't know. It's going on nice to me. But remember what I said before, I'm not a makeup artist or like a professional in makeup or a super makeup enthusiast. So to me, something okay could be shit to someone else, do you know what I mean? So take what I'm saying with a pinch of salt, but just know that I think that's blended out really nicely. Like, look at that gradient. There is a little bit of an area over here where it's stuck a little bit, and I feel like it's coming off a little bit shimmery. Do you see what I mean, or is it just me? Like it's got a sheen to it, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I like it. I do like it. Sorry, I've got like excess eyebrow hair trying to make an appearance to the show that it's not invited to. So yeah, I'm just doing, this is the same colour. I'm just sort of blending up higher and higher. Lovely. So I'm just going to do the other side of the eye. Okay, so I've got the same purple on the other side. Just me, but I think this is it this eye? This is the eye that I tend to struggle with the most when blending. But I think it's the eye that ends up looking the best when I'm done. Whoa, look at that. Whoa. The eyebrow is a mess. Wow, that's a really cakey eyebrow. Damn. Anyway, oh no, my battery's going. So, what should I do next? This is exciting, isn't it? So far, and for purples as well, because I hear purples and reds are the most difficult to formulate, so maybe I went in with the right sort of palette first. But so far, I'm really actually liking it. I don't think it looks bad at all. So I think maybe, I don't think I want a halo eye. I think I'm going to go in with the next deepest matte shade, which is Mystic, right there. And I've got like a slightly fluffier brush. I'm just gonna, this has a lot of kickback. Not too crazy, but a lot, because the rest, like the outside of the pan is all silvery white, so you can really see it showing up, if that makes sense. So I'm just putting this on the outside. and a bit in the crease. It's really strange because it does look like it's coming across as shimmer. Why is it? Is it just my eyelids? That's so strange. It's funny though, because I feel like if I blend too much, right, especially when I've got like a deeper shade going into a lighter shade, I feel like you can't see the graduation, the gradient from the deep to the light. Sometimes it just really blends too much, but I like showing that, boom, that is a darker colour there, but it doesn't look like it's unblended, if that makes sense. So that's just my technique, in case you're like, Jen, you're not blended it properly. That's sort of my my little theory. That's what I've got going on at the moment. I think I need a little bit more depth over here. I think that's okay. And then I'm going to go in with a shimmer. I think I'll use Pizzazz and then a lighter one in the inner corner. So that's Pizzazz. Oh, but I like Gem. But I feel like Gem's too rich to have with that. I need like something even darker in the crease. And I don't want to go any darker than this at the moment. So I'll go with Pizzazz on my finger. See, that feels really nice and soft. I will say it almost has like one of those layers where it feels kind of dry at first, but then it's not too far until you feel softness. Do you know what I mean? Like it's almost got like a layer that you might need to scratch off, but not quite as intense. Like sometimes you get highlighters and you need to scratch off the top layer. It's not as intense as that, but it's almost like a similar notion. But I think these are really nice. Blimey. I really hope that the rest of the colours in this palette and the other ones in the rest of the vault sort of works as well as I'm getting for now. Maybe I've just got, maybe it is a big conspiracy, right, and they are still selling on the old palettes, you know, disguised as Vault 2 or Volume 2 or Version 2, and I'm just the lucky one that got a real, actual, not reformulated or repressed, whatever it is, palette. But these are applying overall so far really nice. Like I don't know, I'll put a bit under that. I don't know I don't know what all the fuss is about really, like in terms of all the conspiracy, but it could well be, a conspiracy. So I'm just going to get a smaller brush if I can find one, and with the colours that I used earlier, Rockstar and probably Mystic at the corner, I'm just going to sort of blend into the shimmer that I put under the eye. And I've decided to pat around Mystic again, sort of over the shimmer that got a bit too messy. That same brush I really like, so I'm going to use that again for the shimmer in the inner dark, whatever it's called. But I've just got a little bit of Mystic left on from when I put it on the top here, and I'm gently just going to run that underneath the eye. I really like bringing my eyeshadow low, and I think I watched Jacqueline's video, I think it was the official one using the Vault, and she said she liked doing that as well, but I just like looking like, I don't know, I like looking like a punk rocker, a goth, I don't know. Why can't I remember my favourite band? It's really bothering me. My Chemical Romance. It took me ages to say that. I kept thinking 30 Seconds to Mars. I'm like, no, that's not what I want to talk about. Yeah, I want to look like My Chemical Romance back again. I've got a bit of eyeshadow in my eye, which kind of hurts. I'm not going to lie. That hurts. Ow. So this is how we're looking so far. I think it looks really, really pretty, except for the thing that's in my eye. That's not pretty at all. That hurts like a mofo. Yeah, so I'm just going to go back in with this little brush, and I'm going to put, what should I put? I think Bling Bling on the inner corner. I haven't used the shimmers with the brush yet, so, I mean, do you see what I mean? Like, maybe it's because my brush was a little bit wet. It wasn't intentionally wet, I just wiped it off, but it's got like that dried section now. I think that was there before when I swatched, to be honest. Maybe it was the oils on my finger irritating it, I don't know. but let's see. Oh, I can hear my tear duct moving. You know, sometimes when you prod it and it's like, what, is that just me? I don't know. You know what? That's nice. I thought it was going to come off really like chalky and powdery, but that's quite bling bling. I like it. Yeah, I mean, you've got a few shades in here that look a bit questionable, like that bling bling with the dry patch, but it's actually performing quite fine. And then you've got some really lovely blending colours. Like, I think it's, I don't know, I feel like it might be worth it. You might not want to buy every single one, but I was one of those people that was just so excited. For some reason it just looked appealing to me and I wanted to get the collection. I looked on that day, I didn't even pay respect to what she said when it was originally supposed to be launched. I was just looking and I was like, oh my god, where can I get it, when can I get it? And I was like, oh wait, it's supposed to be this time. So I had to wait, and then I sort of slowly got less excited, and then I heard all the controversy and everything and I was like, what's occurring? And then, I don't know, I guess I just still wanted it in the end. And I went for it. I really like it, honestly. I'm not just saying that, as I've said earlier, I'm not like a massive fan of Jaclyn Hill. I don't know if I follow her on like social media other than YouTube, to be honest. I mean, I spam follow random people sometimes, but I wouldn't actively know if I'm following them on social media, do you know what I mean? Maybe I just did it, I don't know, sometimes I just like follow. I don't know who I'm following. So I probably shouldn't do that. But yeah, I mean, I think that's really gorgeous. I could go with eyeliner, you know, but I think that might take away how nicely this looks. Oh my god, do you know, I really love it. I really love it. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Now to find my mascara, I'm using the Soap and Glory Thick and Fast. Oh my gosh, I really like it. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I'm going to be putting on lipstick right now because I've yet to eat and everything, but if you see me in a green lipstick, is as like the thumbnail or wherever I post a picture, it's probably Jeffree Star, and it's his Crocodile Tears green. Yeah, I said it like that because there was like a lot of beef with Jaclyn and Jeffree. Apparently they weren't friends, or I don't really know. Do you know what? I watched videos like drama, I guess you call them drama channels, because I find them interesting. I'm like, what is going on? Otherwise, I'm so out of the loop with the beauty channel. Like, I watch the odd makeup video, but when it comes to all this stuff that's surfacing on Twitter, like Twitter wars and stuff, I'm like, I don't even know that it's happening. And then I see a random video like Here for the Tea or something, and I'm like, how is this happening? And I'm completely oblivious to it, do you know what I mean? Sometimes I watch those to catch up. I don't take everything seriously. I like take it with a pinch of salt, but sometimes I just like a bit of a nose, you know? Just a bit of a nose. It doesn't usually shape too much my buying preferences. Sometimes if something's like upset me personally, I'm like, right, okay, I might not get that then. But other times I'm just like, well, I don't know, maybe it doesn't affect the branding, do you know what I mean? Like, everybody's going to have their own different opinion on that, and this wasn't supposed to be a video turning into something controversial or anything, but do you know what, I'm just doing my makeup now and I can't even get my thoughts straight, so I'm probably just talking a load of rubbish anyway. I love this mascara so much, like, oh, it's so nice. And I didn't even like buy it physically. I got it like a couple of years ago actually, but I didn't open it. I got it in a big Superdrug Soap and Glory like bag of goodies. It was in like a really nice washcloth sort of big square box bag thing. I've still got it. I've still got some of the products to try out actually. And I got one for Chloe as well like a few years ago. And this was in there and I was like, oh wow, that's so cool. And then I sort of forgot about it because I had other mascaras at that time. And then I've like recently obviously started opening it and using it, and I'm like, oh my god, it's the best thing ever. So I would definitely actually physically go out and buy this once it's done. It's really nice. I like the wand because it's like, it's got two sort of, I don't know how you're going to see it, two sides. Do you see that? So the long ones I kind of used to strengthen out, like straighten out, like the bottom lashes, you'll see me putting it on there. And then the top one I sort of used to get all the product on, and I sort of subconsciously, I don't do it intentionally, I twist it around to comb it through. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I think it gives a really nice effect. I don't like too much mascara on my bottom eyelashes. Sometimes I won't even do it. That's why I probably just use the long one just to comb through, if you know what I mean. But yes, that's that. Sorry I don't look completely finished. Oh, it looked nice with white in the waterline, but my eyes look scarily big today anyway. But yeah, sorry I don't look completely finished. I hope my thumbnail's not like catfishy. But yeah, if I'm wearing green lipstick, Crocodile Tears by Jeffree Star. If my hair looks good, it's because I've undone these plaits and I've tried to finesse it as much as I could. But yes, I absolutely loved this palette. Obviously, at the moment I can't speak for the rest of the Vault collection, but in terms of the Bling Boss palette, really did like this, the volume 2. Whether or not it's really volume 2 or not, that's your guys' decision to sort of speculate on. I don't know, I don't really care. It's worked really nicely. I'm happy so far with the money that I've paid, because I think individually they're like £15 or something. So yeah, I mean, I'm happy with this. I think it looks absolutely stunning as well. I really like the design and detailing of it as well. So I'm just happy that I didn't get too scared and just had a go and ordered it. I think it looks phenomenal. So let me know, do you think where you were seeing me applying it and blending everything, do you think it's the old formula or the new formula? How do you think it looks? Do you think I'm really crap at blending? If so, I'm sorry, I'll try and get better, but makeup's not like an obsession of mine. It's just like a hobby. So I'm gonna shut up and stop talking, because I know when I do a video in the morning and I haven't eaten breakfast, I talk a bit weird. Like, I've literally, sugar is the first thing I've had this morning and a bottle of water. I talk really strangely and I'm aware of that, so I'm gonna do what's best for the group, and I'm gonna skedaddle out of here and get some breakfast and finish watching the Big Brother launch, which is completely irrelevant by the time this is up, but you know what I'm saying. Laters. I like this palette. Bye. If only we could swatch. In the UK they don't have like any Morphe stores. It'd be so good if we could just swatch the stuff and see if we actually want to buy it. But anyway, see you later. Bye.